Hey, what's up? It's Jim, and I just got back from the new film Fast and Furious 6, or Furious 6 as the title card says, or affectionately called Fast 6. This film brings the cast of the Fast and the Furious franchise back together once again on a flimsily put together plot as usual, but that's what I love about the Fast and Furious film. After The Rock's character Hobbs finds out that believed to be dead character of Letty, played by Michelle Rodriguez, is working for an international car racing, military robbing crime syndicate, he enlists the help of the Fast and the Furious gang, as you know, they're not called that in the movie, but that's, you know who I mean. He gets them to all come back, the whole crew from Fast 5, except for those two guys. They get them all together to get Letty back and to stop this guy from getting this machine that will put a electronic blackout on a military base or city, and so they can do whatever they want in that time. And they're trying to make this machine or sell it to someone, and it would be worth billions, and the Fast and Furious crew are trying to stop it. The director who will be most notable for the Fast and Furious films, I think, will be Justin Lin, who this is his fourth Fast and Furious film. He's directed more Fast and Furious films than anybody. In fact, he's the only director who's done more than one Fast and Furious film, with Rob Cohen doing the first one and John Singleton doing the second one, and Justin Lin has done every one since Tokyo Drift. What I like about Justin Lin is that there's very few directors who can do a guilty pleasure fun movie the way Justin Lin can. He cares about having a good time. That time you went to a summer movie and you clap because you're like, oh my god, that was ridiculous. You're sitting next to a friend. I've seen Fast 5 and Fast Furious 6 with my friend Fernando, and both time it's us laughing and clapping at, like, I can't believe that happened kind of sequences. Even though, yeah, this is a big stupid corporate movie, it should be like everything I hate in a movie basically, but Justin Lin is really, really good at it. You know, he's one of the few Hollywood directors where you're like, oh, I get why I like stupid Hollywood movies. I get why you'd want to drink beer with your friends and talk over the stuff that's called character development and wait for these awesome action sequences. Justin Lin gets that in his direction, how smart he is at making a stupid guilty pleasure movie. He's like a summer blockbuster maestro. He also gets like why people see Fast and Furious movies. They see them for the action, they see them for the fun, and it's stupid. I mean, how did this franchise get this many movies? It's ridiculous. Fast 5 was like the pinnacle, the absolute, like, how can this have gotten this far? How are we at Fast 5? Oh my god, remember when this was Too Fast, Too Furious? We're like well beyond that. And now we're at Fast and Furious 6, and he keeps ramping up the ridiculousness, but also giving us really cool action sequences. These action sequences ignore reason and plausibility and laws of physics, but I think that doesn't really matter because, like, why would you be seeing a Fast and Furious film for stuff like that? When people go, oh, well, that could never happen. Well, you're no fucking fun. Don't see a Fast and Furious movie if you're gonna say that could never happen, because obviously none of this could ever happen. It's so beyond that point that you can't even look back and comment on it. Justin Lin, this is his last Fast and Furious film. I think he's really done a lot with this franchise and transformed it. It started off as a car racing thing, and now we're ending on like a car racing heist movie hybrid thing or whatever. He gave me one of the few summer movies where I knew exactly what I was getting into, and I got exactly what I wanted, and I had the great time that I wanted to have. I feel like there's a bit of irony in what he's doing. There's a fight sequence on a runway with a plane that the runway, I think, is the longest plane landing strip in recorded history. My friend Fernando, when we were watching it at the beginning of the sequence, he goes, Jesus, this is a really long landing strip. It's like implausible. And then I think the sequence went on for 10 minutes. It's like a 7-year-old fantasy. He's like a Michael Bay who actually consciously gets what he's doing. He's very self-aware about it, but he uses that self-awareness in a really smart way. He also directed an episode of Community, but I'm not sure which one. So that shows you the kind of guy he really is. But he's able to pull this off without this being like a super ironic kind of Piranha 3D thing. If you didn't know and you didn't notice, you wouldn't notice. You know, that's kind of the genius of it. My only major complaint actually with this film is that it kind of focuses on the drama and the character development a little too much, but it all built to a really crazy finale. So as bored as I was with some of that and like the crappy humor, although some of the crappy humor with Tyrese and Ludacris was actually kind of fun, it was built so well to a really crazy conclusion that overall I didn't mind it, but while I was going through it, I was like, Jesus, like, can I see some car racing again? I like seeing The Rock in anything, really. I think he has a lot of charisma. He's good in action movies. This is a big year for him. He's done like a lot of movies. There's two additions to the cast I like seeing. One was Gina Carano, who, she's not the greatest actress, and next to The Rock, he's just very charismatic. And next to him, her acting, she looked fairly bad. But I realized that the woman who was with him in Fast 5 wasn't the greatest actress either. But Gina Carano was even worse than that. Her actual fighting sequences are amazing, and she's probably one of the most gifted people fighting in mainstream Hollywood films. I think she choreographed this fight sequence. I remember hearing that. If it's not true, I apologize. Has a real gift at fight choreography. I mean, it's just always exciting. It's really awesome. I'm always amazed at what she can do. Also, in addition to the cast this time was Kim Cold, who was in the film that I really liked from last year. It made my best films of the year list, Teddy Bear, and he's one of the bad guys in this movie, and he actually got some fight sequences in. He didn't really get to act that much, but he got to be a strong bad guy, and he was actually fairly good at it, and I'm more just happy he got a cool paycheck because I thought he was a cool actor. The Fast and Furious films, they're fun, guilty pleasures, and critics like them and audiences like them. Justin Lin is the genius who's made these films both a landmark for guilty pleasure and a landmark for action movie fans, and he's done a hell of a job. And sure, I don't like this much as Fast 5, which I love, but this is still a great guilty pleasure action movie. I really always enjoy the Fast and the Furious films, and Fast and Furious 6, as dumb as it is really no exception. It excels in being dumb, and I fucking love it. So if you have seen Fast and the Furious 6 and you would like to talk about it, then comment below in the comments, and subscribe if you would like to.